Hello guys, it's Zeno BMGV coming at you once again with another video. And today I'm going to talk to you about getting your power levels up. It's not easy. This world and this society that we live in today is very, very competitive. And I'm sure we've been told this time and time again by our parents, our guardians, by what we hear around us and by what we interact. It is a common known thing. To be successful, you need to be at the top. To be very successful, you need to be at the top of every category. Physical, social, financial, spiritual, if you're on that level, and mental. You can't allow the forces of this world to keep you down. You have to be able to pick yourself back up because there are so many devices out there that are going against you. As a black man specifically, we get it worse. Black women as well get it worse. But in general, the trend is if you do not have those things up, you won't succeed. And I'm speaking more to my men here, all right? More specifically to black men, okay? You need to make sure that mentally you are prepared for what the world has to throw at you. A lot of the people that might watch this are still at uni right now, and they're still in that mindset of that uni life and thinking that that's how life really is. University life is a fantasy, all right? If you think the world is how university life is, then you need to wake up. I've been living in the real world now for about a year, away from a university life, all right? I am a business owner, having to deal with so many different kinds of people on a weekly basis, being judged by people, seeing a black guy that's successful in that position, thinking or having these preconceived notions that I've done something wrong or negative to get to where I have been in life. I'll be real with you and say that I didn't put myself solely in that position. I'm one of those people that have been fortunate enough to find themselves in that position, but I've had to mentally prepare myself and mentally upgrade myself for me to withstand the pressures. You will be looked down on a lot, especially by women. Look at the people who are at the top, all right? Look at the people who are successful today, all right? If we're to talk about rappers, even though I don't necessarily want to put myself into the category of rappers because they associate a lot of negative connotations with them, you find out that they are in at least two of the four categories I just mentioned. They're mentally they're there because for you to stay at the top, you have to be able to deal with criticism. You have to be able to deal with haters. They got to that level through sheer hard work and through a social through getting, social contacts and being able to withhold and maintain those contacts. You've got to get on well with people. You've got to be, not a people pleaser, but somebody that people like being around. You've got to be what I like to call the guy. You've got to be the guy. Now, in relationships as well, I have to be honest with you, as a man, you have to be dominant, especially in the world that we are living in today. Women are more steering towards, women are not understanding that they've got a lot more power, okay? And that's great, because women have been oppressed for a minute. And it doesn't mean that we should slack and give them the driver's seat, because the truth of the matter is, when you give a woman a driver's seat in a relationship, you're going to be swung around. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying to put her down. I'm just saying that you need to play your role. You need to. Women are not looking for nice guys. In fact, I'll tell you what women is looking for. Women's standards today are crazy. They're looking for a nice guy that's packaged in a 10 out of 10 body that will lick their feet, eat them out at a moment's notice, financially provide for them, they have their feet up. That is ideally what an average woman wants. Okay, what the average woman wants. I'm not saying every single woman wants this, but they want a fantasy, all right? Let me not get too off topic. But the main point is, for you to be able to have success with women, you need power. That's just it. You need power. For you to be able to navigate as well. So you need to understand one thing as well, is that money, or I mentioned financial. Money is energy, okay? Money is just a form of energy. That's all it is. When you understand that money is energy, then you'll be able to understand how you can actually generate currency, okay? And then you start to realize that it's how you use your energy that is the most important part of how you get money. I've only started to understand that recently, and I'm actually starting to see great shifts when it comes to my financial situation, especially in the last 4 months. You begin to understand how to direct your energy and how to start getting money coming in. I will tell you now, another way that you can actually attain power is through spiritual means as well. Now, I'm not going to enforce my beliefs on people, but I will tell you what I do. I meditate. Been re-practicing semen retention, okay? Semen retention is all it is holding your nut. Not up to 5% of men on this earth can do that for more than a month. And if you're not able to control yourself sexually, you find out that it seems to seep out into other areas of your life. You start to lose control of everything. And when you lose control of everything, anxiety starts to come in. Depression starts to creep in. Your life starts crumbling down. You feel worthless. And as a man, that can be very, very, very dangerous. Just the person in short. As a black man, you have to understand that you are not the standard, the beauty standard, or just the favorable person in society. So you have to work extra hard attaining that power. The same goes into relationships. You need to be able to be at a certain level to be respected. And I'm not saying respected where you are enforcing a coercive nature towards your counterpart. I'm just saying being respected where the baseline is met. The baseline. Now, I won't talk too long on this matter. It has been Zeno BMGV. I'm going to try and do a daily grind on this, see where I can go with this. Small steps, guys. You take small steps to reach the larger goal. Consistency. And it's been me, your boy Zeno BMGV. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay absolutely fresh. The razor bumps are going. They're going. The bid will be back soon. Give it like 3 weeks and it's going to be like, wow. Love you guys.